So, Nana left with Ereshan.
Yeah.
So, long story short, Shamash. Ereshan has betrayed us. She is the one who activated Aten. She was not lying when she said she wanted to deactivate Aten. But deactivating Aten itself is activating it. The command is a palindrome, and it can cause Aten to perform very different behaviors.
Go. Go find Nana. Tell me the rest on the way. That's the way we came from.
This place keeps changing. We need to figure out how to reach over there.
The fire is burning.
Changed by only the sinners.
Gravity is reversed. Be careful.
Ignorance.
Fluttering wings. Complete insight. The sensor is right here. We need to activate it with a touch. We can use these sensors to change the status of those platforms. Adjust their height and create a path to the central console. Complete insight. On to end it all.
Chains bind only the sinners. Ignorance. Condemnation.
Complete insight. End it all. These traces are...
Nana.
And there was Ereshan. Looks like Nana has sensed something.
Seriously? Laughing at a time like this?
Well, when I see you running ahead of me, I can't help but think of the time when you were still a little girl. Do you remember when Cosmos brought you back to the tower? You were only as tall as my knee back then. You couldn't even walk properly. And when you bumped into the corner of a table while running around, you would sit on the ground and shed tears in silence. You know, I always wondered how a kid could resist crying when she was in pain. I used to deal with other kids in the tower, and even if their finger was only poked by a pen, they'd make a fuss loud enough to alert the entire tower.
You sound like an old lady when you talk about my childhood. Seriously, what's the deal with your body? So many years passed, but you're getting younger.
At that time, to meet Cosmos's expectations of you, you filled your mind with all those profound and difficult things, just like an emotionless robot. Just like Zero now. Then, Cosmos announced that you wouldn't be the next director. And you changed.
Enough.
Back then, I thought it was a positive change. You'd shed all your burdens and responsibilities, becoming completely light in your soul and being true to yourself. But then, I realized I was wrong. You were simply learning to pretend.
Shut up!
I've always believed that apart from Cosmos, no one else knows you better than I do. Eri, you can still come back.
What are you talking about?
Do you know why I didn't bring Shamash along with me? He's too straightforward. If he had come with me, we wouldn't be having a conversation like this. I'm giving you a chance, Ereshan. You can still come back now.
You're still testing me.
I know what you want to say. Everything you said in front of Shamash is true, because Shamash can see through all lies. But you were withholding some key information, weren't you? I've accompanied you since you were young. There are things I can see even when you don't say anything. Since I heard from Seer that you brought the warning about the sphere destroying this place in the future, I've been wondering who could have activated it right under our noses. No one would suspect you, because you were the one warning us and insisting we prevent such a future. But all MAONs know one thing for sure. Prophecies are destined. Once a future is given, it's irreversible. Because at that moment, it's no longer a future, but a part that has already happened. The warning to prevent such a future doesn't make any sense at all.
I knew you'd figure it out. But I didn't expect you to go along with my lies when you knew I was lying.
Because I wanted to have a genuine conversation with you alone to get an answer. I don't get it, Ereshan. I don't know why you've decided to betray us. That's the only thing I don't understand. Tell me, what exactly do you want to do?
Do you trust me or Cosmos, Nana?
Why are you asking this?
Well, you don't have to answer my question. I already know. Since you're well aware that a prophecy's future is destined past, you should know that you won't make it.
I taught you everything you know. Do you think you can defeat me in a one-on-one fight?
Nana, I met two children. They're Tasni. No, they're Ninsar and Enki.
What did you say?
They asked me to send their regards. And Hedwana?